With 39 seconds gone in the first period, we've yet to record a shot on goal. Joining me in the booth, the hammer, Mike Hancock. Robs him. Loose puck is picked up. Wheeling on the far side is Jason Ward. He had Dellavedova beat, couldn't stick it on the short side. To Ward again, and he couldn't put it past Dellavedova. Barker and Ward in the corner. Legwan joins the fray. Hammered from behind as Boltonen comes right in, and going down heavily is Scott Thompson. Barker gets it, and the giveaway pass. Here's a breakaway for Druken. Harold Druken right in on goal, picks the corner.
And a shorthanded goal by the Plymouth Whalers has really maybe taken the air out of the Brampton Battalion right now. They'll still have 25 seconds to go here on this power play, but just a not very smart pass, I guess is the best way to sum it up there at the blue line. And Druken in all alone goes top shelf over the glove hand of Scott Dellavedova.
Calm, cool, and collected Harold Druken beats Spezza's up front with Brian Barker on the points. It's Jay Harrison and Tyler Hancock. Shot, they score! Squeaks through the 5-hole of Scott Dellavedova. So the Whalers jump to a 2-0 lead as David Legwan gets credit for that goal, slipping it through the 5-hole. Legwan allowed an opportunity to move into the slot area. Hancock can't go down in front and puts it through the legs of Scott Dellavedova. Pass in for Barker. Druken on the break, at the circle. Great pass to Giacomo, going down, and Dellavedova comes up big with the glove save. Druken picks the puck up, and with a great backhand pass for Giacomo, he tries to go high. Dellavedova cut down the angle perfectly and took it right in the glove, but Harold Druken setting up Adam Giacomo. And one gets it in the corner, looking for Chelios. To Newman. He's pushed away by Kearns. Giacomo's got someone in front, gets it out. Backhand shot. Druken scores. Harold Druken on a beautiful pass from Adam Giacomo.
Number 57 on the year for the Plymouth Whalers sniper. And we'll see here as we take a look at it. Scott Dellavedova, he's down very, very early here. Giacomo centers that puck, and Dellavedova commits himself very early, and Druken is able to put it upstairs with ease for number 57.
Well, three deadly shooters like Druken, Giacomo, and Legwan. McSwain hammered at center ice. Van Loosen trying to get it to Kearns in front. Van Loosen right out. Loose puck. They can't stuff it home. They finally do, but the referee has waved it down. The red light has come on. We'll have to see if they're going to count this one.
And hey, do you want to create some controversy? Turn the goal light on after the whistle sound. That's exactly what happened there. I don't think you're going to get too much argument from Brampton on this one. The whistle clearly had sounded before the puck had crossed the goal line, but here we see Van Loosen trying to fight off a check in front, and he'll eventually get loose. And right there, I think the referee loses sight of the puck, and Brampton keeps banging at it and eventually gets through Holzinger and into the net, but the whistle had sounded long before that.
And that'll... Thompson just misses his hit as Williams picks up the puck. He's got Smith with him. Right in on goal. They score! Williams!
Justin Williams with a great, great effort there. As we'll take another look at it here as that puck just crawled across the goal line, but Williams here picks up the puck in the neutral zone. Comes down the left side. Maleko watching him, waiting, hoping that he makes that pass across, but he made the shot, and then the puck just kind of crawls across the goal line to put Plymouth up 4-0 here. So we get another look at it. Jay Maleko, I think, was believing he was going to make that pass across, but when Williams saw that that route likely would be cut off, he just...
Puck into the corner. Van Loosen pokes it over for Kearns. Back into the corner. McSwain is after it. He's got a man in front. The shot. Big save from Holzinger. Comes away now. That is a hobble through the middle. Sidesteps the check from McMahon, leaves it for Bateman. Bateman for Maleko, the shot. Big save from Holzinger. A turning shot. Good job by Van Loosen to fight through the check, and he's got a break. Aaron Van Loosen right in. Holzinger makes the save, and a good job by Mara to hustle back and tie up Van Loosen. Leg one with time. Right on Dellavedova with the save. Leg one with eons to tee that one up. And I'll tell you something, the battalion have really came alive in the latter half of that period with some physical contact. That's Rob Zett moving into the net, and Zett has played the majority of the game for the Whalers. He has 75 goals allowed in over 1,600 minutes. Mark McMahon tips it ahead, and Bateman controls, clears it back to the blue line. Here's Torres on a break. Zett with the glove save.
Toronto St. Michael's Majors, who are trailing Oshawa 6-3 after 2 periods of play. Back to you guys.
So there you go, after 2 periods of play, and a goal from Voltanen makes it 5-0. After 2 periods of play, it is Oshawa leading St. Michael's Majors 6-3.
So we'll quickly touch upon that game there, the playoff implications. Of course, right now they've got to hope that Kingston loses as well tonight, as it looks like St. Mike's could be on their way to a loss tonight. And here we'll take a look at the goal here that puts Plymouth up by a fin as they come in, and the Brampton defense just kind of collapsed on there. Maleko got caught, and the pass across was right on the money, and no one was there.
And another goal to make it 6-0 in this hockey game, as the Whalers are starting to dominate here in the Brampton Center.
Hey, their big guns have come out firing tonight. There's David Legwan sniping one up to put Plymouth up 6-0, and we'll take another look at it. Legwan just cruising in on the right side, drops it off, and the Plymouth Whalers are out to a 6-0 lead. Eric Goldie, of course, one of, I believe, 11 drafted players on the Plymouth Whaler roster.
Brampton Center for Sports and Entertainment. Jim Bradley's shot right on, and the big save. Shot, they score, they beat Zep, and Frya puts the battalion on the board.
And I think this is what all these Brampton fans have been waiting for all night. Just the reason to explode and let it all hang out tonight as they give their Brampton Battalion a final send-off here for the 98-99 season. The initial shot on goal stopped, but something that Holzinger had done good in the first 2 periods that Zep didn't do so well there was control the rebound. He's down and out, and just a big blast from the point from Frya goes top shelf, where they have been known to keep the peanut butter, Doug.
Strong season, especially during the World Juniors when he carried this club for that 8-game span.
Well, he had to. He had the torch passed to him, so to speak, and he responded well. And I think that thing's going to get waved off.
It certainly looks like it might get waved off. Referee points over. Red light went on, but Reynolds, or excuse me, not Reynolds, it looked like it was touched at the side of the net.
As we'll wait for the official word from the referee, but a little bit of a scramble ensued there in front of the Brampton net. Dellavedova down and back up. He tried to lay the paddle down, and he's just trying to jam this thing at the side of the net. Loose in front again, and
yeah, that was Fitzgerald trying to pile it into the corner of the net, and the whistle had blown again just before the puck crossed the line. So there you see Fitzgerald taking cracks at it. Referee blows it down just as it goes and waves it down. So we still got Fitzgerald getting the goal on that one, making it 7-1.
Well, it looked initially as though the referee had waved that off, and I don't know who's going to get credit for this.
Standing ovation for the final 15 seconds in their appreciation of this Battalion Hockey Club, and the goal comes off the stick of Julian Smith to make it 8-1, and should put a little damper on this. But folks, this is the final season, or the final game of the first season for the Battalion, and the fans showing their support for this Battalion Hockey Club. Replay of the goal. as Julian Smith picks it up at the side, stuffs it over a sprawling Scott Delavanova. And the fans still on their feet, so we're going to let them run out the final 12 seconds of this hockey game. A nice way to finish it off for the Battalion, a standing ovation for the Battalion after their first season of hockey here in Brampton, bringing the OHL, and some kudos have to go to the front office staff of the Battalion. The final score make it 8-1 from the Brampton Center for Sports and Family Entertainment. I'll tell you something, folks, this has been a wonderful first season for the Battalion, and we're going to take a break as we watch the players shake hands as this OHL campaign comes to a close. Tonight's 3 stars, Scott Holzinger with 27 saves, sets an OHL record for goals against average, 2.08 on the season. Justin Williams with a goal tonight picks up the 2nd star, and 3 goals, our number 1 star. Downstairs with the hammer, Mike Hancock, that's Harold Druken. Take it away, Hammer.
All right, thanks, Doug. I'm now joined by tonight's first star for the Plymouth Whalers, Harold Druken, who had 3 goals today, and an 8-1 win today over Brampton. Brampton's last game, did you expect the score to be so lopsided here today?
I'm not sure. You know, Brampton's, you know, they're known for like being a hard-working team, and you know, I didn't expect it to be this big of a gap between the scores. But you know, we wanted to end on a strong note, and I'm sure they did too. But I think we came up on the better side tonight.
Now, how much can this team attain going into the playoffs? I mean, you guys finished atop the OHL standings. Are you guys a legitimate contender?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we got a lot of talent on our team. Plus, our coach really takes pride in our effort every night. So, you know, when you mix talent and hard work, you know, it's good things happen.
Is anything less than a berth in the Memorial Cup going to be a disappointment this year?
I think so. I think, you know, we worked hard through all 68 games this year, and at the start of the season, the Mem Cup was in our, you know, was in our eyes. So I don't know if it'll be disappointing, but that's our goal right now. That's our goal since the beginning of the season, and getting the playoffs this year, finishing with home ice advantage, that's definitely a big step.
Okay, Harold, thanks a lot. Congratulations on a great game today, a great season, and of course the silver medal for Canada.
Thank you.
All right, Harold Druken, tonight's first star, and we'll send things back up to Doug Anderson to wrap it up.
Thanks, Hammer. 8-1 the final score from the Brampton Center for Sports and Family Entertainment. But more importantly, the inaugural season of the Battalion comes to a close. I got to tell you, folks, it's been a great campaign for the Battalion and for the Rogers crew. We have to thank them very much. The Battalion have been hospitable to us, and as we have put on the best product possible, and your comments and have always been valuable to us. So for Jake Deere, for Don Jackson, the rest of the crew here, and also for Mark Heinigen, for Blair Campbell, and for the Hammer, Mike Hancock, I'm Doug Anderson. Thanks for a great campaign, and we'll see you again next year for OHL Primetime, live on Rogers Sports.